Epicurus, the philosopher of calm and quiet happiness. What if happiness is not about pleasure, success, or excitement? What if the happiest life is the quietest one? In a world obsessed with wealth, power, and desire, one philosopher dared to say something radical. Happiness is simply the absence of pain and fear. He did not chase luxury. He did not seek fame. He taught people how to live without anxiety. His name was Epicurus. Birth and early life. Epicurus was born in 341 BCE on the island of Samos in ancient Greece. His family was poor. From an early age, Epicurus learned what it meant to live with little. This experience shaped his philosophy forever. Early questions about life. As a young man, Epicurus asked questions that troubled him deeply. Why do people suffer? Why are they afraid of death? Why does desire never seem to end? He noticed that most pain did not come from reality itself, but from fear, beliefs, and unnecessary desires. Journey and study. Epicurus traveled across the Greek world, studying different philosophical schools, but none of them gave him peace. So he decided to build his own path. The garden. In Athens, Epicurus founded a school called the Garden. It was unlike any other school. There were no political ambitions, no public debates, no competition. Men and women studied together. Even slaves were welcome. A philosophy for everyday life. Epicurus believed philosophy was not for elites. Its purpose was simple: to help people live without suffering. Philosophy, he said, should heal the soul, just as medicine heals the body. What is happiness? Epicurus defined happiness as ataraxia, inner calm. Not excitement, not pleasure in excess, but peace. True happiness means a calm mind, a pain-free body, freedom from fear. Desire, the source of suffering. Epicurus divided desires into three types: natural and necessary, food, shelter, friendship. Natural but unnecessary, luxury food, comfort. Empty desires, wealth, fame, power. Most suffering, he said, comes from the third kind. Simple pleasures. Epicurus lived simply. Bread, water, friendship, conversation. These were enough. He famously said, "Send me a pot of cheese, that I may feast." Friendship above all. For Epicurus, friendship was the greatest pleasure. Not romance, not power, but trust and companionship. A wise person, he believed, never lives alone. The fear of death. Epicurus challenged humanity's deepest fear. He said, "Death is nothing to us." Why? Because when we exist, death is not present. And when death is present, we no longer exist. Fear of death, he argued, ruins life. The gods and the universe. Epicurus did not deny the gods, but he believed they did not interfere in human life. Nature followed its own laws. This idea freed people from fear of divine punishment. A quiet life. Epicurus avoided politics. Power, he believed, brought anxiety. His advice was simple: live unnoticed. A quiet life is a free life. Pain and suffering. Even in illness, Epicurus remained calm. Near the end of his life, in great pain, he wrote that joy of memory outweighed suffering. This was philosophy lived, not spoken. Epicurus today. Epicurus offers a question that still matters. What if happiness is not about wanting more, but about needing less? In a noisy, anxious world, his philosophy feels more relevant than ever.